Yo, Somali is the name, podcast is the game. You already know it's Billy Rich. What's our name? Billy Rich, yeah. And we in here, we ain't playing with ya. We about to talk some stuff, cause we ain't playing with ya. Yeah, and I'm nice right now, hype right now, about to do it right now. Yeah, listen, and we bit, yeah. And you already know we is hot up in here, yeah. And what's your name? Yeah, get it.
Yo, we back.
Once again.
Yes.
We have returned.
We're in turn because we rich.
Barely.
I'm yours truly, your boy Corey. Also Corey 2 maxed out.
You already heard my name next.
Sure, that's true.
Josh, the Soul Bravado, SOULBRAV.
Y'all know her.
Y'all know her.
What up, people? How y'all doing?
Still alive, man. Still alive, man. Still alive.
Yes. First things first, we're gonna give our shout out to our black business, promoting black businesses.
Woo!
Today is gonna be Chanel Owens Photography. If you want some good pictures, if you want some nice angles, if you want them to be Facebook, Instagram ready, holla at Chanel. She got you. No, but really, yeah, Chanel Owens Photography.
That's her Instagram.
Yeah, and Facebook. So look her up. You want some pictures, nice prices. She works with you. Great person. She's also my auntie.
The
fam. Support the fam. And she black?
What? Black and
At the same time?
Come on. I guess she would have to be black if she my fam.
Not really.
Okay.
She is though, which is most important.
Which is most important.
Circulate that black dollar, y'all. Let's keep the money in our pockets.
That's right.
Keep it in the family.
Keep it in the family. Jay-Z said it right.
Already.
Well, first things first, right?
What's up first, man? You already got an idea.
I'm tired.
So am I.
I'm so tired of talking about
Jesse. I'm taking
that Anyway, we about to talk about Jesse. Because we got to.
Yeah, we have to.
Y'all, the charges was dropped. 16 charges. They gone now. But how y'all feel about that?
Good.
I'm good about it too.
I'm happy about it. I'm cool about it. I ain't got no problem with it.
I was standing with him all the way though, so I don't care.
You was rocking with him.
Super
tough.
Super
tough.
Yeah, I mean,
Jesse did it.
Jesse
did it. That don't mean that. I mean, him being found not guilty. At first, when I found it, I was like, "Yo, this is kind of injustice." So, I was tripping.
Well, he wasn't found not guilty. The charges.
They just dropped.
Let me just say this:
they didn't have enough proof. But what I'm saying is that this is the same shit that white people get away with all the time.
All right.
So that
1 point for us.
That is why I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping. At one side, I'm like, yo, I want justice and everything to be right in the world, and he did a horrible thing, but this might have been the best outcome for him.
Y'all heard what he said? Y'all heard what he said though? He said, "I would not be my mother's child if
That's what he said.
It was one drop.
If I did this."
He did say that.
One drop of.
I believe him. Well, I don't know, but
I mean,
how do you measure yourself?
They clearly didn't have enough evidence, and the black guys, the brothers, the lawyer, she was like, they didn't want to say that he actually staged it towards the end. And she was like, "Why y'all won't say it now?" So she gave up on them. I think that's when it started kind of deteriorating.
It did, but the court jumped on them too fast. So they already indicted. Boom, 16 charges before they had anything concrete. So it fell apart before they could gather that information. But they kept his money though.
Yeah, they did. They said he forfeited. They said he forfeited it too. And I don't understand why
you can get found not guilty and he still keep
the mayor of Chicago was so upset.
Yes, they keep your money.
He was going off. You seen him going off with the
Jesse with his little interview.
He was upset. This is a whitewash of justice. A whitewash of justice.
So angry.
I don't know. I'm like, where got all that energy with all the black people that's died in your city? Like,
for real.
Like, it was just.
He was so angry.
Yo, faking a beating up is not as bad as what's going on in Chicago right now, bro. And what's been going on.
Find them people that put that little girl in the freezer.
Yeah. Oh no, I still think about that.
Yeah, exactly.
Park in the parking lot.
Kanika
Jenkins.
Exactly.
That messed everybody up. That was a horrible story.
Before you worry about Jesse.
And yeah, he outraged.
They said she put herself in the freezer, y'all, but we ain't gonna get off.
Come on. Yeah, they say a lot.
Lock the door.
Yeah.
But as far as Jesse is concerned, I really wanted him to go off. I wanted him to be deep in his emotions when he gave his first interview. I needed tears and everything.
He ain't had a script wrote up yet. You know, he gotta clear with the writers.
Don't do that.
You know what I'm saying?
You so silly.
This has been literally a real life Empire episode, and he probably be glad that shit is over.
Speaking of Empire episodes, is he gonna get his last 2 back?
I'm pretty sure because they put out a statement saying that they always had his back.
Mm-hmm.
Right, you know,
As soon as it turned out he lied, they would have not had it.
right, exactly. Well, you know what? It's not even that he lied. It's really if you're found guilty. If the law says you're innocent,
guilty.
you're guilty. Because when they said he was guilty, we was like, you guilty. Because they said, you know what I'm saying? Now that all charges are dropped, now he innocent.
They said
That's
R. Kelly
what-
must got a chance now.
You seen the little meme? It was like R. Kelly calling him like, "Who is your lawyer?"
Exactly.
Funny.
Oh my god.
Like, I need them right now. Right now.
Chicago got a lot going on right now. Man.
They do.
Did you see the little? I'm not gonna talk about R. Kelly, but I had to say the part of the interview where he was talking about hog tying people. He was like,
Who, R. Kelly?
How dumb would I be?
Oh.
no, he was like, somebody texted me and said, "I hog tie. I don't know how to hog tie people. How you hog tie 'em?" Hey, oh my god, I'm talking about weed.
That's what he said about cult. He was like, they said I got a cult. I don't know what a cult is.
No, he
They said I
lied.
got one. I don't know
And
what a
at
cult is.
50, I wouldn't be on TV telling anybody that.
I wouldn't have said
I don't know
that.
what code.
Oh, when they told me I had a cult, I would have looked up and seen what it was. Like, no, I
No, I
don't.
don't.
do
I
not.
don't.
Google said that's some crazy shit.
Colt? No, I do not.
But the funny part about that, see, we said we were going to talk about it, but since we're here, the funny thing about that is how the little girls got on the interview and they act like they was in a cult.
His
They
girlfriend.
kept repeating
The
the
two
same
girlfriends.
thing. Both of them said
And
the same thing.
Hella dramatic.
Trained, well trained. Better than the pit bull.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Well, some of them ain't trained that well.
How do y'all feel about 50 Cent on Instagram? Do y'all think he's a bully?
50 Cent is
I
petty
love
as
50.
fuck.
I'm here for
50
it.
Cent gets on my nerves.
You see how he's harassing how you say her name? Tia Marie.
Tia Marie.
He want his 30.
Give him his coins.
And
Give him his
she
money
made
and he'll leave you
she
alone.
made a shirt talking about I ain't got it. She paid for that, and she looks so
He
good. Tia Marie
screenshot
looks
it,
really
though.
good, but
He screenshot that joint with the quickness.
Yeah, like, whatever she sell. I
don't you
want
know
it.
these booze will put you in jail?
Get the strap. Alright.
Okay.
But 50 petty though. I feel like 50 is like
50 came in petty.
yeah.
Exactly.
Ja
we know
Rule was
that.
50 is 50.
Ja Rule was that
Well,
dude.
Murder Inc. was running. He shut the whole
He
record
shut
label
the
down.
whole label down, bro.
But he still be super petty. Like he get on my nerves.
I'm here for it. I like
He
it.
get on my nerves
I'm with him
sometimes.
halfway. 50.
I be with him halfway.
I'm
but
50.
Some stuff he's doing too much.
That was like last year when he bought the first
The-
few rows.
I think he did it again.
I don't really feel like he's bullying anybody though because Tia Marie kind of did it to herself.
Yeah,
Y'all
give him his
watch the show,
coins,
y'all know
definitely.
she put her own tape out with the help of that dude.
I mean, she might. Yeah.
Why you gotta put it on blast though? Is my question. Like, why he gotta be so public about everything?
He's so like he's such a bully with it. He's such a bully with
He's
it.
like, he getting.
He don't care though.
Maybe
don't.
he get a kick out of it. He want us to get a kick too. That's how I feel. Like, thank you.
He be arguing with his own son. Like,
Yeah, I mean ruthless.
Like, we know
Like
he's petty.
this is a private. I'm uncomfortable.
People like
reading these comments.
all I'm saying is, if you get hit by a bus, I won't be mad.
Right. Hashtag die tomorrow. Like, that's your son, eh?
I ain't coming.
They be going at it.
I ain't coming.
They be going at
He need to
it.
go with Jussie ass. That's where he need to go. Right now, they'll probably get Jussie together. But what's the final verdict on Jussie?
I hope that we can bury this entire situation here on the Billy Rich podcast and in life in general.
It's not.
If we're not talking about Empire, we shouldn't be talking about Jesse. Like let him like work. You know, again, if he did it, he got away with the shit.
Right.
And it is what
And
it is.
it's people who do a lot worse than what he's done. Hopefully, he's learned his lesson if he did do that because it is wrong. When you really think about it, like, come on, man, you can do something else. But I still kind of don't believe he really did it. I mean, maybe he lied about something, but I just don't.
feel like
I don't
he's smarter
believe
than
he.
that stupid letter that
Yeah.
they sent to the station.
I mean, maybe somebody set him up. You know what I'm saying? I feel
Maybe.
he got set up. Maybe he ain't saying something because something. But it is what it is. Hopefully, this could be the end of Jussie Smollett situation.
That's it.
And
I
that's it.
got one last thing to say. Because he's an actor, I can't tell when he's being genuine or not.
I can agree with that. That's all actors.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
I can't tell when you're being genuine, so I have to go with what facts are on the table. So right now,
which were no facts.
Whatever whatever.
No facts, Josh.
Okay, no facts.
What the black guy said.
All right, no facts. You're right. Factless.
But you just believe in your heart.
At this moment, I think right now, it's O.J. Simpson, Jussie Smollett.
Oh,
all right.
You compared him to a murderer.
I'm not comparing him. I'm just saying he under him.
How?
He under him because they got away with it.
Hey,
They both got away with
But I wish he did a bigger crime. I wish it was like a bigger crime.
Yeah.
But okay, all right, I'll take it. I'll take it, Josh.
Never mind.
Let's leave
I was
Jussie.
about to
Let's
say
leave
something
Jussie.
ignorant. Let's move on past
Can we have a moment of silence for Jussie leaving the show?
Yes, please.
Barely. Let me stop.
Oh, perfect.
I'm feeling bad about Wendy Williams a little bit, even though she talks the most shit.
I'm
about
not.
Everybody.
Get her.
Take a nap during this segment.
You know.
Nah, not get her, but you know.
She.
Nah.
I mean, it was big for her to come out and say that.
Oh, you talking about that? I thought you were talking about her man problem.
I mean, all that. All of it. It all
I
kind of ties into it.
First of all, she is the hot topic now, so.
Right.
Exactly.
But she's not talking about herself.
She's
and if
not.
you want to
We
be
are.
real, you know what I'm saying, she should just kind of put herself on blast because she would put anybody else on blast. You
And
done
that's
made a
real.
whole living or a show on
Putting
doing
people on
that.
blast.
So just be real. And she's kind of coming out a little bit, I think, by saying that she's living in a sober house pretty much, which is saying I'm currently have a drug problem. If I can't stay at home, I have to
We've
live in
been
a
knew
sober
she had a
house.
drug problem.
But for her to say it on TV and all her fans know,
But she said that.
about it.
She said
she said
that.
she used to be on drugs.
Yeah, she
when
did
she
say
was on her
used to.
show,
She
she
did say
always
used to.
said, when I used to have a drug problem, she recently said, I'm currently living in a sober
but
house.
she never
That's a lot
said
bigger.
that I was clean. She said I used to have a problem. Now she just felt like she was managing it.
Well, I'm just saying, she put it out there.
Okay, I don't know nothing about Wendy Williams, so what type of drugs she on? Like, she
Cocaine.
does
Cocaine, y'all.
Okay. When Whitney Houston died, she felt
Yeah,
that really
that's what I was
bad.
about to say. She
her
said-
and Whitney was
yeah.
kind of, they had a little beef, but she
Her and
had,
Whitney used to booger sugar together.
I don't know, they probably,
No,
but they
she's
had
saying
like
they
each
both
other.
had
the
similar
same
problems.
like issue, and then they bumped heads back in the day on the radio, but you know,
And Whitney got her together.
Whitney got her together. Check that out on YouTube.
That's an LA thing though, like the cocaine.
That's a rich
I'm about to say
That's a rich,
yeah.
that's a rich
I mean,
people thing. They be doing the coke. The only thing I know about Wendy Williams is that she like almost passed out that one time.
No, she did pass out. It was
She hit the ground.
did.
She did actually hit the ground. But that's all I know. I only know she had on her show come on.
I support Wendy Williams because she's a black woman who kind of made it. That's it. I mean,
We're
she
not
don't
gonna keep
know.
running that.
But I'm just saying, you gotta support her. You gotta support a sister
No, we're
doing
not
her
gonna
thing.
support.
We are
No.
black women, bro.
We all gonna support black women, bro. You have to support
disrespect.
any type of black woman. You have to
But
support
she doing, everybody doing that. Who don't have a blog talking shit about people? She do it a little. She just. I don't agree with everything she says. I agree, but as far as her show,
My distaste for Wendy is totally different.
Ain't got nothing to do with being
is it because when she be in that bikini, how she look?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't want to support nobody that walks around with a feet. Sorry, Wendy.
Oh yeah, she is.
I'm not in agreement with that. That's not okay.
Wendell. Let me stop.
Wendell.
Exactly, Wendell.
Oh, she is.
That was wrong.
Oh, she's
that
the
back.
What
horrible.
Lil Wayne said 10 years ago.
I hope you can't hear
Your
my
body looks chewed, your hair looks glued.
Goddamn.
Nothing else he said about it, but
Hey, your body look chewed.
I mean,
he had it right.
So she on drugs. The husband cheating on her. The pictures all over the place.
She pregnant.
Wendy,
the
just
ba-
tell
the-
the
the-
No, she had the baby. She had the
The
baby.
baby hair.
Well,
It's a
I hope
blogger on
they-
YouTube.
Somebody said she was paying
That's
like
wrong.
for it to be
might be.
on the hush.
She said she hoped the baby ugly.
Yeah, because
She
you
said
have a
that?
baby. I said that.
Oh.
If you have a baby by a married man and you know he married and he ain't lying to you and you just out here being, I hope your baby do be ugly.
They don't make a lot of ugly babies, but when they come out, them things. You know,
They make a lot of ugly babies.
it's not a lot of them.
Sometimes
It's-
ugly
it's
people
a
and
lot.
ugly people make cute babies.
Two ugly people do make a cute baby.
I've seen
I've
it. I've
happen.
seen it. Mm-hmm.
But no.
But I've also seen two ugly people make a cute baby and that turned into an ugly toddler.
I can't talk about when they're adult because I ain't seen him
I
yet.
ain't
But
seen 'em
he was
yet.
ugly as
They
toddler.
there, but you never know.
So we don't feel sorry for her.
So
on that end, though?
fuck Wendy Williams feeling. Is how y'all feel.
I mean, she only came out. Oh, you don't remember she told Nick Cannon, oh, so you had an oops baby. Now who got the oops baby now?
Her
Oops, there it is.
You know, if she would just talk about it on her show, like she put herself out there, it wouldn't be as bad. It'd be like
If she would air her own stuff out the way she
Yeah.
air everybody else out, right?
People-
nobody would have to do it.
You can't
Nobody would have to do
You
it.
can't keep your shit nice and tight and tucked if you just airing everybody else stuff.
Right.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I don't follow her.
She actually said out her own mouth, "I would not talk about my marriage until you see this ring come off." So
she only put it on for the show. Cause she take it off after the show.
I mean, didn't she buy it herself? Why would she take it off?
Oh shit.
That hurt my heart.
I told
You can't buy your own ring. Well,
bought
she is the main
What
provider.
money he got? We don't know him from nowhere.
We know
I
him.
know
And that ring is as big as my head. So if he bought it, what drugs does he sell it? Is he the dealer?
If she
I
buy
don't
it,
feel
he got
like he can
plenty of
afford
money.
it.
If she buy it,
Somebody got something to say.
I got something to ask.
She said, "Pick me."
Question.
Hold on. Hey, man. How do y'all feel about women getting on their knees to ask somebody to marry them?
Chair, Lord. Like, don't do it.
Y'all heard my question?
I heard it.
Yeah.
I'm going to repeat it again.
Say it again.
How do you feel, amen,
Amen.
about a woman getting on her knees asking a guy to marry her?
Who wants to hit that
My
first?
answer last.
You want?
So I do my answer first?
I think that you know. You thought it, then you know already. Get it? Yeah.
I shall not. Amen.
I know you're not. I know you're not.
I feel like it can happen, but I feel like most of the time I should be the man just because you're the man. Like it feels better, it looks better. But in this day and age, women want to be equal with everything.
Every time I see a woman do it, I'm embarrassed for her soul. But go ahead.
Wait, hold on. Let me go.
I'm
Let
sorry.
me play devil's advocate here because let me first say that marriage is
Don't say
old,
50-50.
It's an old structure that is kind of
and women change it
it's
now.
It's a pattern. And
They don't want
women
to be
changing
cooks.
it.
They don't want to be cooks.
If two women are getting married, one woman gets on the ground
That's
to
fine.
propose.
But if I see that man,
No, the thing is, they do. My coworker just proposed to her girl at Movie Land. That was weird. But yeah. After the movie, it was super weird. I hope you don't watch this. But so if you think that it's okay foundationally for two gay women to get married,
my point was man and woman, not
no. But man and woman isn't the definition of marriage now.
Oh my God! It's not the whole point of it. Is no, so, Antonio. I'm not.
Let me tell you.
She did specifically ask
about man and woman.
She did. But my point is behind gender roles.
Right.
Okay. I'm not trying because you can't ask. That's not a simple question. It's not about one being a man and one being a woman. It's about what you believe
for me it is
and what you believe a woman to be. All right. So if you believe it's not a woman's role to get on her knee to propose to a man, then you believe that whatever feminine side is not her role to get on her knee and propose to her girl.
I get what you mean.
No.
It is. It's the same thing if you believe in that.
But
Now,
what if it's two feminine women getting married?
That's why when you said two women, I was automatically thinking feminine women. But
What if neither one of them plays the masculine?
Exactly. I feel like either one could get on their knee.
Or why can't we just be sitting across from each other and not swooping?
Right. First of all, why you on your knees?
I want to be heard, and I might not want to get down there because it's gonna be hard for me to get up. I'm just saying. Can I just be like, boo?
The construct of marriage is weird altogether.
Right.
I don't think
I have to get on my knee?
Now, if in my situation, I would not allow my girl to propose.
Right, I wouldn't want
let me
that.
get that. I'm not. That's not gonna happen. I'll be like,
you were scaring me out there.
So what you gonna say is,
give me the ring. I'm gonna give her the ring.
You gonna say no?
She's not gonna propose. She's not gonna propose.
I feel it.
But I can't just exclude people who think that that's okay.
I'm not excluding him. I'm just saying what I ain't going to do.
In the box when you ask him to marry you, because when you ask somebody to marry you, you have an engagement ring.
That's true.
You get a wedding ring on your wedding day.
She bought the
so
ring.
you gave him the wedding ring.
Just think about it. You went to get the wedding ring and all of that. You're so excited. Oh, I'm about to ask him. It's weird to me.
Where were your friends? Do you have any? You obviously don't have any, because I'm gonna tell you.
I don't care, John.
I mean, yeah, because
I'm not asking, and he, what the hell?
I got one
Where
more
my
point.
friends at? When I tell my friends, like, girl, I'm gonna ask him to marry me. One of my friends better be like, bitch, you better.
Let
Fuck
me.
you mean?
I know, but that's a whole I don't want to be seen this way thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So what if I'm a strong punk
I don't care what people think about me.
Well, you do because you would want your friend to not want you to be seen proposing to your dude.
I want her to make sure that I'm still in my right mind because I would have to be out of it if she thinks that I'm gonna ask a man to marry me.
Thank you.
It don't have nothing to do with what people say about me.
Right.
Because if one day my mind should change and I'm like, you know what, I love him so bad, I'm gonna ask him to marry me.
Right.
It's probably because he like 79. He got some type of ailment, and he probably got like close to $500,000.
You gonna get down on the propose?
If I can end Nicole Smith, then probably.
See that? Okay, so my point is, what if?
But if this is a real legitimate situation where I'm gonna get married, I'm spend the rest of my life with you, I didn't ask you to marry me.
What?
It's a man who findeth a wife. They ain't say nothing about no wives.
Oh, about like
It's supposed to be like the household, I guess,
or something like that. So I mean,
but
women are different in today's
really
age. Like some women who work, if you're a doctor, you know, like Mary Medicine, all the women, they are powerful women. They're not cooking, they're not cleaning. They like some of them are, but they literally take the kind of like the man role, and like the man's always home with the kids, and they come home from work, they tired. You know what I'm saying? So you know, it's like. Women want,
but what that got to do with the
I'm about to tell you because women want
wavelength with you, bro.
Women want that independent, and I do what I want. I can do what I want. So if you want, let me finish.
Because if I got on my knee and I proposed to my boy,
I already said.
Like, you know what?
I already said it looked right. That was what I first said. It doesn't look right. But what I'm saying is, if a woman feels strongly enough about her relationship and she's confident in herself, and what if it's been a day they've been talking about it, and maybe she didn't want to get married at first and he did, and now she's ready and she's like, you know what? I'm gonna propose to him.
I like that.
Okay, well then that's different.
But we don't know their situations when they do.
Maybe
we don't know
she was still, you know.
No. Wait, scratch that.
She was doing when he asked her. And
excuse me.
Still together. Then if you want to ask him, that's something different because he asked you already. Maybe he like shit. I won't ask him.
You got too many gray spots in you.
It take 2 seconds to say, you know what?
It's not theory. Y'all ask me how.
It take 2.
You can do what you want to do, but I ain't asking him.
I feel
to marry me.
I feel you, but you can't. So you okay with another woman doing it?
Yeah, they got shit to do with me.
That's all I want to hear.
If she wants, she can marry Billy Goat if she feel like it.
I never said that I had a problem. I never said I had a problem with 2 women, one of them doing it. I never said that.
I'm saying, yes, that's how we feel. I feel you. I think that what Corey was getting at is that women are becoming more independent. If you can't construct yourself to one part of old school and then not construct
but I ain't gonna do that.
Part.
The man supposed to do that, but you don't want to do what you don't want to do what the woman's supposed to do. So everything is changing. So we can't put everything in a box.
He's stepping on toes.
No, nobody said all of that. You added extra.
But that's what you're saying. If you're saying,
no, I'm not.
It all goes
you
together,
shouldn't ask your man to marry you. When you say nothing about a woman shouldn't have a meal for her man when he get home from work.
Didn't say
if
none
he
of
got
that.
a job, specifically, if he got a job, if he got no job, he don't eat nothing.
You don't eat nothing?
No.
What if he's a stay-at-home dad? He take care of the kids at home.
Exactly.
A stay-at-home dad.
A stay-at-home dad. They have those.
He better have an illness.
That's funny.
I am learning.
And I got me a good job, and he want to be a stay-at-home dad. You do that because kids be annoying.
Yo, I'm not even having kids.
And it's a job.
So stay-at-home dad.
That's a job.
What are you gonna be doing at home? We don't have kids.
If you find a husband, you probably gonna have to have a baby.
This is the topic, though. Gender roles. I'm learning so much about what y'all think about what a man should do.
I didn't say what I think a man should do.
You're saying that in what
I said one thing. I said one thing, sir.
So like there are certain things that a man should be doing. Now, that's fair. That's correct.
Yeah,
you think if you were with a man, there are certain things that men should be doing for you as to supplement you being a woman, right? So when you give these answers,
just you being my man and you want to live with my man.
Can I tell you something? Can I tell you something? As far as marriage is concerned, I feel like do you agree that guys are supposed to give you security? Yes. To me, once a guy asks a female to marry them, that's a sense of security to me. I can't issue that out for you, honey. I can't. And in a way that
you gotta secure me too.
I know. I'm not saying
I need to be secure too.
I knew you was gonna say that. I'm not saying like that, but there's a different type of security from a man to a woman. That's what I feel. But okay.
Let me tell you something about what I learned in my 31 years.
Go ahead.
Words don't mean shit.
Preach, brother. Preach.
They don't mean shit. If you ask me to marry you, or I ask you to marry me, whatever it is, you just saying words. The actions behind those words are what makes it solid. So if you with somebody and they provide you with that security, then it doesn't matter how you exchange the marriage.
I feel like we went too deep with that part though.
With a man, and you're a man, so you know things about men. If a man has not asked you to marry him, he probably
don't want to be with you.
He probably don't want to marry you.
I can attest to that. I can agree with that.
So what do I look like asking a man to marry me? Because if he wanted me to be his wife, he would have went ring shopping.
Okay, right. So
that's argument right there.
Right, but just to say, like any man, because you could find the right man who you might be like, I can propose to you in the right situation.
If he wants to marry me, he'll ask me to be his wife.
Preach.
I agree.
Like, did he hear me?
1, 2.
Did you hear me?
I feel that. I feel that.
I can understand that.
And it don't take long for a man to know if he want to be.
You want to be with somebody. I agree with that. It don't take that long.
I don't know what provokes these women to propose to their men though. So
we
can't say.
I know what it is.
Maybe
I know what it is.
Such a great catch, and she like shit. I ain't gonna wait.
Because niggas don't want to get married. And I can propose. They wait forever.
Take your ring and y'all never gonna have a date.
I wish we could ask somebody that did that.
Dang.
I know somebody.
Let us know. Let us know, y'all.
Oh, we got to call on line 1.
in the
Got Sherry here. She just got married. She proposed to her husband.
We should get some. That'll be cool.
We should ask the look, can we go live on Facebook or something? We
had a Facebook page. Let me say this one thing.
We gotta get that going.
Somebody made this statement. They said, if a guy has to love the girl more in order for a relationship to work. How do you feel about that?
I've heard that somebody in the relationship has to love.
I heard that the guy has to.
I heard that for a relationship to work, somebody loves somebody more. They say.
Well, yeah. I mean, you can't love each other equally.
Why not? No, I don't get that.
Nothing is equal.
Nothing is equal. Like, how do you do that?
Someone is always gonna have more and have less. You know, it's just the way it is.
Oh, the world is scary.
The love that you have for somebody.
The world is scary.
When they had more than me or whatever, I might have, needed help along the way. But I feel like we definitely had the same type of love for each other. The same
type of love, but somebody always has maybe a little bit more. But I think
is it working out now? Is that who you with right now? The same type of love? No. My bad. I touched it.
Foul on the plate.
Time out.
Save that for next week.
My bad, guys. I apologize. But no,
next week.
Listen. Not the how's that going?
I don't know.
We gonna fight later.
It is. You could have someone's gonna love each other more than the other person.
I think you think so?
I think the love probably is gonna it's gonna it's gonna be the same. But
I feel like somebody might put up with more. You might not necessarily.
I feel like actions wise, it could be like somebody's giving a little more.
And how do you measure love for real?
You can't really measure love because we all love differently.
Exactly.
We all show it differently. Love is blind.
It's your actions. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can tell me you love me all day, but if I ask you to take the trash out 3 days ago and it's still sitting here, you probably can't come back.
And you don't love me. You don't love me.
You don't love me. Stinks.
You don't love me.
And the trash is still here. And a woman shouldn't have to take out her trash when she got a man.
I'm a habitual late trash taker. I love my girl though, but like I'm a habitual.
I don't know why. I don't think I would care about that.
I take my trash out when I get ready. When it gets too full.
I don't think I would care about that. I'm not that petty. You can say I'm petty, but I'm not that petty. I swear. I promise. I don't think I would care.
Because you want to take the trash out, ain't you, somebody?
I just feel like. Not to say I'm not gonna take out my own.
Yes, I would take it out.
But you're not gonna get any action to marry you.
No, sir.
But you gonna go get that dirty trash?
That's too.
Take it away.
They don't even compare. They don't compare.
I feel like it's almost equal.
First of all, if it's raining, my husband should feel the initiative to at least say, you know what, honey, I got that. If my husband, he don't love me.
Okay, trash is a different. That's what she said. Trash is because there are predators out there, right? People could like grab you up by the trash.
Wow, I can't take my trash in the morning.
You can take it in the morning, but it stank through the night. So like, why you take
the whole kitchen stank? You got food in there.
That's fine.
You can take your trash out in the morning, but the point is to get it out at night. You know, so
no.
Right. You can take the trash out, but the smell.
I'm just saying, I'm women.
If you out there, make sure you take the trash out.
I said James.
Whenever you find me, whenever I find you, don't leave the trash laying around.
Hello, boy. opera? This is Shirley.
Yes.
My trash out every time.
Oh, we hella off track.
Wait.
We are.
We wasn't that off. We wasn't that off.
But wait a minute.
Those
so,
are good topics, though.
That's
I
good.
love
That's
that.
good stuff. That's
I
definitely good
love that.
stuff.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna say this as a woman. I will be willing to pay for some stuff as well. So.
okay, yeah.
Why would you? I'm surprised you had to say that. Why would you?
What? I'm just speaking for the women that don't think they should pay for nothing.
Thank you. Okay.
Speak for them.
You're not
Please.
that pretty.
Right.
And your hair's uneven.
Yes, exactly.
Can you say it one more time?
You look
not that
dusty.
You look
And your hair's uneven.
Dusty.
You're not that cute.
Right. No, that's
So what Shirley
funny.
saying on top of that, you ain't wearing no deodorant.
Right. That ain't the work of the Lord. Come on.
She's hilarious.
All right. So we're gonna switch it up a little bit.
Oh gosh. All right.
These college scams. Now, white people already got white privilege.
I'm
You
just
born with
glad
the
we talking about the
privilege.
white people.
The Will
For once.
the paper boy.
Because usually, you know, we wouldn't be talking about the white
Which,
people.
I don't know.
I'm
sipping my little cup.
I used to watch a lot of Full House.
I love Full House.
Yeah.
I love Full
Listen.
House. But what's her name? Laura. What's her name?
Lori
Lori Loughlin.
Lori Loughlin and Felicia.
We have to talk about Mrs. Jessie.
Yeah, I know that's why I was
Miss
wondering
Becky.
about it.
Becky.
Mrs. Jessie.
Miss.
I'm just calling.
Hey, I'm Becky.
You trying to call her Jessie? You talking about something? She the second Jesse's ever. You ain't there.
That's just a flash of white privilege, bro.
It's like, I mean, how much more can you? I mean, like, they pay like $500,000 to get Lord.
Yes, y'all made a good point. How dumb was the daughter?
How dumb was she to pay $500,000
$1 million just to get in, not to pay for the whole college.
just to get in?
Right, just to get in. How dumb was she?
I don't know.
She
You
was
ain't
sent to the community college.
Isaiah's son. You ain't going. College ain't meant for you.
Exactly.
You going to Tyler?
Exactly.
Take our
We'll
time.
work with you.
And we going, you
How
know.
you feel about
At least they can do it.
Let's
Right.
build up your skills. Exactly.
But see, the problem is they don't want to, like, those, because there's a lot of designers and actors and rich, privileged people. They don't want their kids to go to some rinky-dink school because it's going to make them look bad. So they're like, you got to get into
Harvard, Yale. Like, if I'm paying all this money, I want my kids to go
Harvard,
somewhere.
yeah.
Well, what was it? It was
I'm just
USC.
saying, but if you gonna
USC,
pay
right?
$500,000, can you find a more prestigious school?
USC.
Dartmouth.
USC is pretty prestigious,
That's pretty
but it's not Ivy. Is what
That's
you're
what I
talking
want.
about.
I want
You
Ivy.
At least the best of the best.
Yeah.
But you can't. It don't even make no sense to pay $500,000 to get somebody to an Ivy League school and they're gonna fail out the first semester.
Hey,
That's what I'm
you might need
saying,
to find-
right.
That's like they was paying the people to take the test. You might find somebody to write your papers.
I ain't gonna pay $5 million.
You might as well.
No, because you're going to fail if you can't get
You're
in.
dumb. All right.
Exactly.
We need to find out what you're good at. All right.
Son, do you know how to wash the car?
And think about how many.
Teach you how to use a tape
You
measure.
look like you can measure stuff really
Exactly.
well.
Right.
You can count.
You look
real nice.
real creative, son. You look
How many people like
Maybe
work
you wanna
super
be
hard to
this.
get into college and they what you got to have recommendation letters. It's a lot of work even in high school to get good grades, your GPA, and
First of
then
all,
I don't know. I went to a black school, so I didn't do any of that.
I mean,
Oh, God.
Right. Not
I
to
didn't go to
down like my
college,
HBCU. I love my HBCU, Southern University.
I about to say shout them out.
Shout them out, Southern University, Baton Rouge.
why you looking like
Well, I had to
yeah,
creep
yeah.
out 'cause- anyway. Well, I love my
my.
school, but I didn't have to do any of that, man. I took my at that time ACTs in Louisiana, and I got right
I was
in.
in there.
In that my, but I get your point. They do a lot of, they get old professors to write them recommendation letters.
You gotta do a whole lot to get in these schools. Like it's a lot of work. It's stressful
No reason. It's a
for
scam.
no reason.
The
And
whole
you got people.
system.
But you know what the funny thing is? This has always been going on. You know how this probably always been going on, and like we just not hearing about it. It's like a big story now, but
Okay, all these athletes, some of them we know can't count a box of nickels.
They got the price on the outside.
Exactly, and it's got the amount on the outside, and they still can't figure it out.
they're like, but you're good.
They've been
We need you on that court.
Ask them exactly.
That
We
dumb
need
is
you on the
good.
court, we need you on the field. We need you wherever.
What classes they taking?
Somebody probably was taking it for him.
Exactly.
Wow.
Or they ain't gotta go. They're just getting A's in the classes, and that's why they still dumb.
Dr. Dre put his foot in his mouth, had to delete his tweet.
Yeah.
No, I feel like he did that because
I think
people were looking like you just paid for your daughter to get in there.
he could have. It could have been like a little setup, like because she did tweet.
$70 million is a lot.
She tweeted that my dad's making me go to USC. So yeah, if you pay $70 million to this school, they made the whole building out of you. You know.
Yeah, just work it out.
Let
They-
me, go ahead.
you know, they named the whole building after you. You know what I'm saying? Then you probably was.
You probably straight.
You probably
Yeah, like baby girl, you
he
go
should
to
have
school.
just flew under the radar.
I got a lot of money invested in
He
these
should have just let me
motherfuckers.
keep talking about the white people, and he should have just shut the hell up, and then you wouldn't have no problems.
You can't be black and speak on white issues.
Nobody just
Right.
and be like,
He should have stayed out of it.
Money.
To be fair,
Nobody even knows who your daughter
to be
is.
fair, if my mama and daddy were rich, I'd probably be dumb as fuck, bro. Cause I wouldn't have
Like, what's the reason?
hunger. I wouldn't have thirst for knowledge. Because my people just give me everything I want. It's
Right.
a different
If
subset
my
of problems, you know?
and dad were somebody like Dr. Dre, I would have been going to work with my dad so I could figure out how to, do something else.
You wouldn't have been
that's
focused on
something
school,
fun.
though.
Yeah, I would have had a hustle already where I would be like, okay, Dad, this is what I'm going to do.
Oh, I would have been
$100,000
his top
start my
dog.
business.
Right.
As soon as I graduate, I'm going to like a setup.
That shit last you.
You're right. It's going to have me like the first episode.
Hold up. Wait.
And they would have if they found out that Dr. Dre did some shit too, they'd have put his ass right in there, his black ass. Like, now we got a black
We
person.
talking about Lori and them. We'd only be talking about him.
Right, exactly. But real quick before we move on from that.
Hold on. I know this is totally off subject, but we did touch on the first episode about what is the documentary, Corey, with the crazy white.
Oh, did you finish it?
I've been finished.
We talking about Abducted in Plain Sight?
Abducted in Plain Sight.
Did you watch it somebody? Because that was your homework. God
You
damn
still
it.
didn't.
God damn it.
That sounds scary.
It wasn't scary.
Y'all don't know what's scary to me.
You just saw
It
I'm
us.
scared of the
scary
dark.
that there are people walking around that dark.
Ain't you?
2 days ago,
That
you saw
is
us. You saw us. It's designed as a scary movie, a horror
You're right.
horror
You're
film.
right.
This is a documentary.
I just say that.
Ain't you a child of God?
While y'all talk about Bill Cosby,
Fear don't live in your heart.
Jackson, don't forget Rob Lowe.
Come on.
I received
Because he got
Stop
that new
playing.
show that he hosting. That
Who?
game show. Rob Lowe, the man who watching the show.
Oh,
I'm just
yes.
saying, let's talk about him. Don't forget about him. He like little boys.
And he got a whole show on.
He have a new show. So, free
What's
Bill.
his name?
Rob Lowe.
Yeah. He's
And
all
he had a whole show about taking his little boys out camping in the middle of the woods. I'm like, did you touch them too? Creep.
He's a little bit lighter than us, if you can imagine.
That's about white.
That's about right.
That's
That's why it's
exactly
okay.
right. That's exactly
That's why it's okay.
Real quick, if you had the money, or if
Yes.
you was wealthy,
I'm playing. Okay.
and your child, if you had children, would you pay for your kid to get into a program, a school?
Probably.
If you had the money and they really want to get into it, you like, babe, you can't really get
If
into
I had
it.
the
like,
money,
if you
yeah.
had the money, you would do it
Yeah,
too.
I'm gonna give
I'm
it.
going with yes.
See, I'm gonna give it a solid fuck no.
I said the same thing.
No.
Why?
Bro, but why?
It's a reason why you can't get in that,
It's a
man.
reason, bro. It's not.
I'm not
No,
paying for
the
you.
reason is because I
I'm
don't have
letting my baby
That's the
in.
reason.
First
The
of
reason is
all,
because I can't pay.
I'm gonna set you up for failure.
That's the reason.
If you put in your college acceptance, you put your application in, and you're my son/daughter, and you didn't get approved, then you don't belong there, my G.
Right.
You don't belong.
You're
there.
right. If I have
I'm
money,
not-
I'll just buy my own team, and you
Right. I'm telling you, you could lead
the captain of that.
You could just do testing on random dumb shit. But I'm gonna give you a role to make you feel empowered. But I'm not gonna
Yeah,
submit to school after all the debt I got.
right. I gotta pay for you to be at school too, right? No, I'm not paying for you to get in there. You can't get in there.
You said a program. I wasn't necessarily saying school. If she
School
wanna be
too.
an Olympic swimmer, and she really can't swim that well.
So you wanted to trying to race all them people.
You
She
got
has one
lifeguards, I got
Baby.
money, so I'm gonna pay for a personal lifeguard. Hello.
Baby, you almost drowned last summer. This is not your way.
it's just
Find something you can do naturally.
Maybe
Find
we'll
your
make
talent.
It's your
everybody
season.
want to know.
This is
You gotta
your
try it
season.
out first.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta try it out and almost drown to find her true
Exactly.
calling, which is the bathing suit.
And that's the logo, a drowning girl. Just drowning.
So like, gotta start somewhere.
Right.
That's you don't know.
That's too
You
funny.
know, whatever, man. I get it. But we gotta
Be
empower people.
inspired. You gotta drown a little bit to be inspired.
When you fighting for your life,
Lose a little breath.
that's when you really see.
Right, exactly.
That's the
No,
truth.
I feel it. I think I'm gonna get my children out of the college mentality for real.
Ooh,
Yes, get them.
I wish you were my dad.
Spirit.
So like, I'm not gonna tell them that college is the route. This, you know,
Cause it ain't.
getting in all
To
that
me-
debt
for me at
yourself
least.
It's
over
not.
20 years. That make no damn
It
sense.
makes no sense.
And the people that you're working for after you get your degree didn't get degrees.
You can
know what I mean?
always Teach your kids to be like the Kardashians. Get them some ass shots.
What?
Boob injections.
Those women are.
And bam.
Wait.
You can even be an almost billionaire.
Well, her pops was like an oil tycoon or some shit, right? Their grandfather was like an oil dude.
Yeah, he had all money. That's all you know. He had all his money.
I mean, we know they came into it with some bread, but she got $1 million for sucking a little peen.
We all stop like.
Yeah. So
they know how to publicize themselves.
I ain't
They're
telling
really good at
my
that.
daughter to do that, but some of y'all should tell y'all's too.
If you're doing it anyway,
and they're not that.
If you're doing it anyway,
tell people to get their daughter to suck some dicks.
Hey, if they're not that smart and they're not
they
that
probably did. Cardi B is not the.
Wait,
Cardi B tell them.
No, she does not.
Cardi B be telling what?
First of all, she been talking for her.
F him, then I get some money.
But she didn't say tell your kids to F him and get some money.
She told your kids for you.
She said drug.
First of all,
money.
okay, now let me pull this up. Let me pull this up here. Okay, now I'm about to go off. Okay, so first of all, I hate when somebody becomes famous. Y'all think these people got to be a role model for everybody? They're not everybody's role model.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Leave some people for the adults.
I agree with that. But when you know when you famous, and you got hot songs that every time you make a song is #1. So guess what? Kids hear it.
So that mean I gotta make different songs?
No, not at all. But what I'm saying, whatever message I'm putting out, a kid is hearing it. So if I'm putting out a gospel song, some kids probably hear it. They might get blessed by it. If I'm putting out a hoochie and pop that pussy song, somebody might get.
And they might get blessed by it.
They might get blessed by it. You know what I'm saying? Brighter day. Brighter day. Bounce that ass. Bounce that ass. Bounce that ass. Hey. Bounce that ass. Bounce that ass.
But for real though, like I get it. I get what you're talking about. Once you're in the limelight, it's the parents' job, to monitor what their children are listening to.
Right.
100% correct.
Kids,
but if you
want, I know my daughter used to be mad. She thinks she's about to be some and it be Skibby-doo.
So who the fuck is these people?
It's Kids Bob. Like, yep, you want to hear this song? You want to get a Kids Bob version.
It's so corny, but it's great. It's great. But I mean, you gotta monitor what your kids are listening to as parents, but B, as an entertainer, as somebody who is grossed and amounted to something, you need to be thinking about giving back. And the least that you could do was think about how you portray yourself to the people. That's the minimum of what you do.
I'm not saying that Cardi B can't talk about sex and can't be herself. She should do that. But just know that everything you do is still influencing.
I'm sure she knows
somebody.
that.
You know what I'm saying? It's not her job to. But you know what I'm saying?
Not.
We all putting a message out
She's
there.
in the
You know what I'm
scandal
saying?
right now.
So what's up with that? So Cardi B says she robbed.
First of all, do y'all know where Cardi B is from?
She's from Bronx.
First of all, that's scamming city.
How do you live? What are you doing?
It's not a scam.
First off, you know she was a stripper.
No, first of all, but she was doing that for a reason.
You don't have to live in no big city because I know somebody in the city not too far from here. I'm going to say town because it's another city, and that's what they do. Oh, you drinking? You at the bar? Let me get you a little bit more drunk. Think you about to get this. You lay across the bed. You a little tired, and I'm running through your pockets.
Give me that.
That's the same thing.
Same thing Bill did. Let me stop.
I mean, Cardi do Bill like that. I don't do Cardi like that.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I ain't saying it's the same thing. I ain't saying it's okay. I'm just saying that's
it ain't that much different.
Right.
And she not that old, and she
It's
is.
different.
Yeah, me and her the same age.
I don't know.
That's
I don't know. I
crazy.
don't know
That is
how I feel about
crazy.
that. If a guy,
I'm just saying she didn't mean that she was like roofing people like some of the other people while they talking about Me Too.
She made a little statement, but I ain't read it yet though. But
if a guy came into a club and was tipping a stripper and decided, hey, I want to fuck this stripper, then you're already walking into the thought that you might be in some shit that you can't handle. So I don't know if I have a problem with that. Drugging them is a little fucked up.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
Did they say that she drugged them?
She said that she drugged them. So drugging them is fucked up. But
at least she kept it 100.
But she didn't.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you gotta pry that information out of folks.
It was a regular live video from like 2-3 years ago. Or something like that.
Yeah.
And you gotta people grow. I mean, you saying 2 years, but people do grow from 2 years.
I'm sure she's the same person that she don't need to, but the fact that
she probably still that grimy though. That's what's real. Is
right.
That you a grimy ass mother.
I mean, for me, I take it as she just grew up in.
I'm not shocked about.
I'm not shocked about it at all. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know people who have to, women and men who have to. They gotta do to survive.
Used to. How we know she won't 13, 14? We don't even know if it was when she was a stripper.
But the problem is she said it. She should have said it because you Cardi B, and she didn't think she was going to be Cardi B she is 3 years from now. You know what I'm saying? That's why she was just probably being super.
3 years ago, she was on fucking Love and Hip Hop, so she still shouldn't have told nobody.
Well, she wasn't that popular.
First off, it don't matter if you work at the food line. Don't tell nobody you drug nobody and rape
I agree, yeah.
social media.
Some shit you just don't say.
Look, I'm making it worse. Drug them and rob them. Don't talk about it.
I'm casting live from the Family Dollar on
exactly.
on
Courthouse. Want to be drugged and robbed.
Hey man, I ain't got a lot of money, but
did y'all say somebody suing her? Somebody out who's trying to sue her now?
No, the dude came forward and said that he was one of the people.
It's gonna come because everybody better check. Hashtag Me Too.
What kind of nigga is that, bro?
Whatever. I'm still with Cardi. She's champ.
She did it to me too.
Around his dick is a big tall hill.
I tipped her $50 at the bar, and
she said that was good.
She told me to come to the back, and we would.
When I got back there,
she wrapped a little
black guys.
She said they were antacids. And
I really didn't know what she was saying.
A little heartburn, so I was like, hey, why not?
Wow.
Her accent was a little heavy, so I'm not sure what she said.
I woke up and my wallet was gone, my shoes were gone,
iPhone.
And my dignity.
and my dignity.
Exactly.
God that boy. Hey, back. We still ride with Cardi B. We still fuck with Cardi B.
Yeah,
just Cardi, don't put all your stuff out there.
Is that unfair to drugging culture? Like you shouldn't be drugging.
Nobody should drug anybody.
Right, and she drugged them.
But did she rape them after?
Is that better? I mean, it's better, but it's not good.
I mean, she robbed them, so you still took something from me. You didn't take my body. You took my coins.
You raped me for my money.
You raped me for my money.
He walked into that trap.
First of all, if it was a stripper days, you expected
nobody. That's like when I go. Wait, I was going to tell y'all.
You know you get real comfortable.
I'm thinking like,
you know you get real comfortable.
But yeah, I mean,
because I remember that day back.
Guy wants to talk to me, and he like, hey, you smoke? You want to come smoke? Don't be mad with me and 3 of my chicks to show up, and you ain't got no tree when we leave. Why did you come here and pull out your... Like, I mean, I'm just saying, that's a hypothetical thing, but it's the same situation. Like, why would you invite somebody back somewhere or whatever and think...
Especially if you don't really know them like that.
Situation. You don't know
you
me.
Trusting them in
First off, I could be a gangster.
Right.
You could.
I could be.
You're not, though.
I am not. I can't do jail. Get you a smooth hour in it, and I'm ready to go. But yes, I could be a gangster. I could be a murderer. I could be a cannibal. I don't like to eat people.
Yeah.
You don't know what I do in my spare time.
Right.
True that.
Tony saturated.
Exactly. A little season.
And
fry that leg up a little.
And last but not least, I'm not mad at Cardi B for taking advantage of a man because men have been taking advantage of women for years. It's happened. So just like just as well.
Then you cannot say that.
Why can't I say it?
So that was
what I'm saying is what I'm saying is it happens. Right. So we're not gonna be like, oh my God, you did that to a man, Cardi. Women have been getting raped and beaten and just treated like shit
for
a long time.
She said she was robbing him. He won't gonna pay her $30 for some hair.
He was gonna give her something.
Like, I'm gonna get you for you.
She was, I'm gonna get double.
Maybe he was gonna get the head and he won't gonna give her nothing.
Yeah, I probably would have drugged you up for that
part.
part.
What she gonna do? She gonna beat him up?
Well, that's personal generation.
He can get hurt.
Yeah,
I like that part.
It's when you live on. It's a life of the streets.
You live on the edge.
And she was struggling then. At the
time.
She was saying,
we're all gonna do stuff.
30 minutes before that she said that on the live stream. She was.
That's old Cardi.
Right. Oh shit! I don't know, old or new Cardi for real. But still, I don't know.
Cardi.
I don't know. I think it's a sexuality thing too, man. Like I don't know. I think. It's hard for men to be victims of sex crime.
Correct.
It's fucked up to say.
Right.
But it's hard for, in my mind, a man to be a victim of a sex crime or you set yourself
unless
up
he's in jail.
And ain't no crime in jail, big dog.
Oh, it's plenty crime in jail. Because I'm telling you, if I got a wanker and I'm in jail, you try to take my boojana and I don't want
boojana.
We got problems. It's a crime.
A boojana?
I get you.
Man buns.
Oh no, I let it be known clearly that I will snitch on you before I go to jail, my nigga. Like,
John's going to jail with guns.
Don't do no crimes with me, nigga.
Yo,
I got Polaroid.
You just made me think about something. Hold on, it's coming.
Hold on.
I told my friends the other day. I said, if you murder somebody and I know you did, and they coming to me like I'm the you going to jail, my man. And they said that I'm wrong.
What friends?
It don't matter what kind of friends. I'm not going to jail.
It matters who they killed and
the situation.
Okay. So say you about to get
honor will get you killed. Let me tell you.
Pause. Anybody that I'm willing to not snitch on, I probably am willing to die for. So let's be clear about that.
Oh, I don't know nobody like that.
I only got a handful of them. My daughter's one of them. I ain't never told them she killed nobody. And I'm sorry
she
killed your mama.
I love my sister.
But my daughter going to be downstairs in the hidden shaft that I got built because she told me she was going to kill your mama because she was talking to a crazy at Walmart last week or something. I ain't telling on her. I'm probably not going to tell my brothers.
Let me make this clear. I'm not just going out and say, oh, they did it.
If there's factual information, they're like, look, we know one of y'all did it, and I think you did it. And I'm like, no, that nigga did it. It won't.
No, you can think I did it because I know I did it.
Not so soon.
You're gonna have to beat this out of me. You're gonna have to do your job.
Ooh, beating. I can't do beating.
Well, probably not beating. Wait, let's stop.
They're throwing niggas in jail for no reason. So look,
and I'm there.
I put it on broadcast.
I think he did it. You gonna tell me he did it? I don't know shit about that young man. I just met him.
Well, I'm not gonna do your job for you.
Okay, let me tell you.
Real, but I know honestly you would snitch on me if I kill somebody.
No. Well,
I would snitch on you if
that's
you kill somebody.
You can tell, but if I get out, I'm looking for you next. You shouldn't tell on me because I'm a murderer.
No, look,
I'll probably kill you too.
I put this out to everybody I know. Everybody I know, and now everybody in the internet. Okay?
Yes, everywhere.
Don't commit crimes around me and expect me to defend you. So I know that. No, I know that. They know that.
I definitely understand.
They know that. They know that. So now don't expect me to take your charge. So you know that up front.
I also feel like it depends on where you're brought up from. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. They don't play that. You better not snitch. No, seriously. Like people will take 30 years. I can't handle that.
I'm not doing that.
Yo, they really like you better not snitch. If you snitch, you have no.
I'm not gonna help the police do their jobs.
And
I know that I didn't do something.
You
telling me, hey, you gonna go to jail for this? First off, I'm smart enough to know, and my family love me enough to give me a decent enough lawyer. I'm not going to jail about no murder that I won't dare for. I just know somebody that did it. Kiss my ass.
They said if you know I did it, don't tell on me. Just wait to trial and really fight this. Like.
No,
we going through all of this. I'm going through all of this.
I'm not going to go through all that. I'm not doing that. I'm not a snitch.
But I'm not going to just. Now, the situation is also different. If you a weirdo and you touch kids and old people and shit like that, I'm telling them.
Oh, I'm telling.
But if somebody does something like, if you had kids and somebody did something to your kids, you killed that person, I'm not telling them that you killed them people.
It depends. Yeah, that's a
scenario. That's what I'm just saying.
I'm talking about
like a
right. I'm about to say I'm not a snitch in the sense
like you going to jail for life if you don't.
So there's a snitch like you a snitch like you know some information and you willingly go to the cops or they come to you and you just saying what you're saying, right? You pretty much doing the police job for them. That's a snitch. Yeah. Now if I'm in a situation where I was at a party and some shit went down and we all left and the cops come to me and they like, yo, somebody's dead, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know shit.
I don't know nothing, right?
Yeah,
but if
that situation, I'm telling.
Say,
you want to know why? Because y'all ain't watched it. I watched too many documentaries. I'm a Killer on Netflix. Check it out. It's a very, very great documentary.
I'm going to say I don't know that either. I'm saying if you physically got me and put it on me.
He was 17 years old. His friend shot somebody. His friend even went to the people and was like, he was in the car. Yes, he was there, but he couldn't see the house from there. It was like a hill or whatever. That man is in jail on death row and has been since he was 17. He's fucking 40. And he didn't kill nobody. And the people that killed him told him that he ain't kill him. I'm telling. What? I'm telling. He's right there. He's on death row.
Man, is he black? What?
And I'm black.
It's per situation.
I'm telling you, y'all.
It's per situation, but let you had killed my mama or somebody I love. I'm snitching.
I'm
That's
I am
not
the
snitching.
snitch.
That's not snitching.
Call me
my
one.
mama, you better hope they get you for what I do.
If you kill somebody else's mama, I knew or something like that. Like if it's something I feel like it's
I ain't just gonna willingly.
I'm gonna do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? If it's wrong, it's wrong. But right, I'm not finna be just going to nobody. I can know some information and just
I heard that James down there and they
right.
killed that lady over there on
Mayman.
I don't know about
y'all
that.
still giving rewards.
Right.
Wait, what's the
exactly.
reward?
I heard it's 20 million.
Because if it's something significant, I'm telling. Don't offer me no 100.
Oh, that's good.
What?
So what if it was like 20 million?
I'm telling.
I tell her almost.
Shit. And I'm bouncing.
You never see me on mine.
I for 20 million, and I'm load them books up, mom.
My mom used to feel the.
Look, tell her everything they didn't even ask you about. And you know what else my mom used to do?
She used to steal candy from Dollar Tree.
Exactly. Tell her everything.
Tell her
She used to work at
everything.
Best when it was on Midlothian, and she brought me.
What you was about to say though?
Computer phone.
That's
the truth.
I just want to talk about a little politics.
Okay.
Talk a little Trump.
Fuck Trump.
Because I think it's a little ridiculous. Because I remember Republicans saying that they didn't have a problem with Obamacare. They just had certain problems with Obamacare. Right. But now I hear they're trying to just take the whole shit away. Like they're trying to appeal Obamacare.
That's gonna, do it to them real hard with no lube. It's because they think they're being cute. Like, we're going to take this Obamacare because all these black folks got Obamacare.
No lube.
But they don't realize that the majority of people that got Medicare and food stamps and stuff is white. So go ahead and screw over your people. And then you have all them cancer patients and stuff down outside hospitals and stuff because they can't get in.
That's very true.
I hope somebody you care about and can't get their medical treatment.
The most disturbing thing about, I think, not the fact that, because they don't like nothing Obama, nothing no black man there. They're not going to like. But the fact that they don't have a replacement for Obamacare, it's like, what the fuck? They literally, they asked them, they have no answer. Like, Trump has no answer. You're going to just take away health care and we'll be just, so if you don't have a job that's giving you health care, then you just done.
It's crazy. They shouldn't have said Obamacare. They should have left the Affordable Care Act.
Exactly.
And then niggas wouldn't have been so mad about it.
That was the whole, that's what they said at first. They said they didn't have a problem with the whole system. It was just certain things they didn't like about it.
The name stays home.
If you can edit it, that would be, but you know what it really hits is the fake middle class. I've seen middle class white folks, I should say. They're the ones that are getting hit the hardest with, insurance costs and deductibles rising. One of my ex-coworkers would talk about complaining about that. And he's white and established and has a family. That weren't slaves.
That makes sense.
I was going to say, too bad. I know it's your friend, but too bad. He probably voted for Trump.
I'm sure.
So,
I'm gonna start something right now. Every time we talk about Trump, when we're done, we gotta say fuck Trump.
Yeah, fuck.
I don't got nothing to say about Trump. Oh.
Fuck Trump.
Oh wow, that's getting crazy there. Yes, her father's a weirdo when it comes to her.
She knows he's a weirdo. He was like, basically, I'm obsessed with my daughter, and I sleep with my daughter. She's so hot. Who says that?
He's weird.
My daddy ain't never told me
nasty.
how hot I was.
That's nasty.
That's
nasty. That's nasty.
He probably.
I was just about to say that, but go ahead.
She probably like it.
She don't even know.
She don't even know. So y'all know about the whole Jessica Larry situation. Y'all think she was dead wrong for that?
I don't think that should have even made the news.
Yeah, that was whack.
Well, I don't know. I think it's a little more serious than that.
I think that if any of us was on a plane, regardless of what platform that you have, if I'm uncomfortable with somebody on the plane, and I say that I'm uncomfortable with somebody on the plane, so fucking.
She didn't just randomly.
So what is the difference?
But she didn't make them put them off.
No one said that. No one said that.
Yeah. So what's
the problem is you see a Muslim person on the plane. And you're just hilarious and you're making a joke about it, but you have 1,000 million.
She really wasn't joking. She was serious.
Okay, so that's even making more. You don't know who these people are. So what?
If could have been fucking down.
If she's doing that, y'all have to think about it. If she's doing that, what's the difference in a white person being uncomfortable with a black boy with a hoodie on, and she's uncomfortable because he's in her neighborhood walking around, and she called the cops, and
what did she do
in trouble, or he dies? Kind of like Trayvon Martin.
Trayvon Martin didn't do 9/11, and he didn't fly the.
Hold up, that Muslim didn't do it either.
Wait.
What are you talking about?
Wait.
Exactly, but that black person may have raped that white woman, so now she's like.
Wait, this is what I don't
Absolutely not.
What did she do exactly? What did she say exactly?
Let's break down 9/11 first of all.
Wait, no. What did she say exactly first?
She was terrified.
She posted a video with them in the background. She was like, "They need to check them. I'm really scared."
I ain't saying that the bitch is right.
I know.
Half the time she ain't.
So they didn't do no weird actions that scared her.
No, she was just being funny. She did it to be funny. She did it really to be funny. You know what I'm saying? But then moments later, they get taken off the plane.
She cleared that up then, because she
said she was serious.
But if she was serious,
she made a video saying
she apologized. She apologized.
No, she made a video saying, "See, yeah, I didn't see her apologize either, but she was like, see, I
saw her apologize. She apologized. She was in tears.
I'm not saying she didn't.
I'm just saying, but when she apologized, she said that it wasn't even like she was just, you know, she said, I just be spared of the moment. I'm just like, I see something. I'm just like, so when she did the video, she was doing it just you know, she didn't really think it was going to be like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's still like, you have to keep in mind of what you're doing. Muslims, yes you do. Every Muslim is not responsible.
About everything, but no, they not. That's just like I was telling you how everybody feel like, oh, you get a fucking trophy for participation. No, you don't. People are entitled to feel how they want to feel. If I want to be uncomfortable with white people,
no.
I want to be uncomfortable with me because I'm black and clutching.
No. That is your business, but when you tell a million people, that's what becomes a problem. And you put it on your Instagram, that's a problem.
Unfollow the bitch. Simple. Block it.
But
no, that's not the point. The point.
You can't. You tied in 9/11. All right.
I mean, I was just saying that's why.
All right, break that.
Maybe that's why she was scared.
That's
all I was
saying. That exactly is the problem. You're tying being Muslim to 9/11, and that's not.
It's terrorism.
Thing.
That's like tying black people to.
Same thing. So you can't tie the two things together, and that's what people are doing, and that's what Just Hilarious did as well.
No, it's not
the terrible part. Is that she was tying them two together. It's because the motherfucker had a turban on his head. She didn't know about it.
It's white terror.
And
the boy that shot that
exactly. And she's not super wrong for that. She's not super wrong for that. That's just how we. No, this is what I'm saying. We have been conditioned. We've been conditioned to be uncomfortable with Muslims since 9/11 happened. Once we see, well, most people. Since 9/11 happened,
it's just basically a stereotype.
It's a stereotype, just like it is with black people. So you cannot see a Muslim and automatically say that they're a terrorist or you're nervous because they can be a terrorist. What? I'm nervous because you could be a robber because you're black. It's the same shit. It's the same exact shit.
We know,
and it's not correct. She is wrong. The only thing she's wrong at is for putting it on her social media. She can feel that way. She can say what she wants.
You just told me.
No, you're an influencer.
You told me. So what?
What you mean?
Yesterday.
I thought there were some actions behind her, like saying like they did something and she was scared.
They didn't do anything. They didn't do anything wrong with her.
You know, I saw Somalia was.
I saw her saying,
"See," she was explaining. She
was like, "See, y'all think I'm dumb. Y'all think I'm dumb. You see how they took off the plane?"
She was. And then the man was gone or something like that. She said something happened.
That's the only video.
And then they found out they took him off the plane because president.
Yeah, they took him off the plane.
I'm sure they didn't take that person.
No, I didn't think it was like
Just Hilarious said they terrorists.
I don't think it was.
They didn't find anything, and she apologized for a reason.
They don't have to find something to take you off the plane.
What I'm saying is,
it could have been something else.
What was it?
Why you got taken? I don't know. I wasn't there.
Seating problems.
It could have been anything.
It could have been seating problems.
Off the plane when we came from the Dominican Republic, and I was like, I'm not getting off this plane.
She apologized for a reason.
You can't.
I don't think they took him off the plane.
She apologized for a reason.
You can't say one thing is the reason, but you also can't make reason. You can't make up reasons why she's okay. Like it could have been this. It could have been that.
I'm not giving reasons why she's okay. I barely know what happened.
Is relate Muslims to terrorism, and that is the fucking problem.
And that's wrong.
White people, look at me, are the terrorists.
Right.
Okay, so your mind. If I say Muslim, you ought to think about turbans, grenade launchers, motherfucking Uzis, and fucking guns. No, that's not the way Muslims are. Muhammad Ali was a Muslim.
Yeah,
come on. I don't look at them like that.
First of all, I don't understand Muslims because I used to be Muslim too.
You got that. So
like that.
Most people do.
So you shouldn't. That's the problem. Is that the relation to Muslim and terrorists, and that's what Jess did in her video was relate niggas with turbans to terrorism, and that's what she did. And
that's the only problem. That's the problem.
Everything else is fine, but she made them out to be worse than what they actually are, and that's why she went and apologized, because you can't do it.
They've reached out to her. She had conversations. Like, she understood what she did was wrong. You didn't have to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't have to do that, and it's not okay. It's not all right. It's just not.
And she was truly scared. She could have just left it.
I don't think it's okay when them bitches can walk around on fucking Instagram free bleeding, but it's their page. But they can do that. They can do that. That's not terroristic to my eyes.
There's a whole movement going on.
Women not to wear.
Women don't feel like when they have their periods they should have to wear pads.
Oh, that's been going on for years.
Yeah, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, first of all, I can't do that. I would die from that on me. Period. Oh, see how that went? Period.
Right. Period.
Seriously, though, I can't do it.
They on their pages is bleeding.
Yeah, they don't wear pads. They walk around
white
bleeding.
pants and they have big spots on them.
And they're like, I shouldn't have to claim. I should.
That's dirty.
This is natural.
Wear a sanitary napkin.
I hear what they're saying.
It's really the feminist. The feminist,
right?
That's
and I hear what they're saying, but it don't seem like it's sanitary.
Y'all can see me. Shave your pants.
It don't seem like sanitary.
I'm not about to mess up on my good clothes. I'm not messing up my good clothes.
Wait, they got black people on there too?
Yes, all type of people. You never heard. This has been going on for years, though.
It's not something I would look up like, oh, bleeding pussy.
You but you don't gotta look it up. You'll see it.
I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna.
That's just thinking about my own time.
Right. I can't imagine.
Blood clot fool.
But I think that we're gonna conclude that. In conclusion, though, I think the last thing we're gonna talk about real quick, period. Talk a little music. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I love music. I don't know if you guys know that about me, but I think I love music.
Yes. What's the jam right now? What's the
Prosecco?
What's the gun to?
Well, that's been
Jacob Banks.
For a while. Jacob Banks.
Jacob Banks is that.
I don't know who that is.
You gotta look him up.
I really like Anderson .Paak.
Chain smoking your love. He's on there.
Do it give you soul?
Oh,
like soul.
My God.
What's his name again?
His name is Jacob Banks.
That's my type of
Jacob Banks. He got a song called Chain Smoking. I heard the song. I was like, he performed it, and I was like, yo.
Yeah, and I love
Who else?
I've
been telling niggas about Tierra Whack for months now, but it don't matter because she's on her come up.
I don't know these people. Let me tell you who I listen to. I listen to like old stuff though.
Same here.
I don't know these people,
but it's a lot of new people who are doing their thing.
Tierra Whack is good. I watched the video album.
You watched her album finally?
You finally did?
I watched the video album.
Awesome videography.
Super weird.
Oh yeah, she's super weird.
I'm okay with super weird.
She's super weird.
Acceptable.
But it's good music.
I seem like people that are weird.
I do not like soft.
How do you think the music was?
For wings, baby.
The music was okay. It would have been better if I didn't watch the video.
What is it give you?
Okay.
What is it give you?
I do so many different things at once. They all 1 minute songs.
I wasn't listening. I like to listen to what people.
And you watched it one time, right?
That's my thing. I watched it one time.
See, I was trying to listen to it at first, and I needed to see the imagery with it for it to not be weird as fuck. Because I was like, okay, how am I supposed to get into this with 1 minute? But then when I saw the videos with it, I was like, oh, okay, yes, I love it.
Whack World, let's check it out.
Tierra Whack, Whack World, Only Child, Mumbo Jumbo.
She's blowing
Get
up.
into it.
She's blowing up. Alicia Keys shouted her out on the iHeart Awards.
Oh, really?
Like, people just like, she's definitely blowing up.
She was nominated for a Grammy. And nobody barely knew who she was. Even though y'all should have.
Ebro did like he do like a next up artist, about to blow up artist. He did a little interview with her. Okay. So y'all should get her on YouTube too.
Ebro a little soft.
So say those two names again.
Tierra Whack,
Jacob Banks.
I fuck with Doja Cat.
Doja Cat.
Yo, I don't know these people.
Doja Cat's the milk girl.
I'm in my own world.
Bitch, I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm a cow.
I don't want to hear that. I'm a cow.
The song kind of goes a little bit. It kind of goes a little bit.
It definitely goes. Her album's actually pretty dope. Her album's dope.
Actually rapping about like cow stuff and milk.
Like the lyrics, it's very detailed. Like she put time into that. Like it.
She actually got bars.
Yeah,
I love it.
She wants something that's gonna go viral. It was pretty funny.
You gotta see the video with that one.
Dang, I should have made that.
Josh, who are you listening to right now? Like what?
I've been digging around. First shout out to Tom Misch. Me and Corey.
Oh God.
Me and Corey both fuck with Tom Misch.
That white man got too much soul.
He's a funky ass white.
I just went back to that last album. It's smooth. It's not funk, but he can be funk.
So what does it give you?
I'm on my Spotify list right now. That's why
I'm gonna have to write all these people's names down.
Put us in a group chat. Everybody can like add.
I really need people to give me music.
Oh yeah,
I like real. Yes, I am. What? But all I listen to in my house is like funk instrumental stuff. Like I love that.
Josh said he opened his Spotify. I'm opening my Tidal. Just want to promote that Tidal.
Yeah, Tidal.
Thank you.
I use Apple Music only because they gave me 3 months for free.
I got Apple Music for $4.99.
I'll have to pay until July.
Student discount on Spotify, $5, and it comes with short time. But anyway,
what is so long?
Let me tell you about Lucky Day.
Yes.
Me and Corey fuck with Lucky Day as well. Lucky Day is real.
Is that a rapper?
You definitely heard a song.
Singer. But
Rosa Mo.
Song
that's probably
Can y'all please make this group chat? I seriously want this music, not a joke.
Concentrate is my jam. He just dropped the second one with Karma. The second album.
I didn't hear that.
You didn't hear the Karma?
He got a second album?
Second album came out. Another 4 songs. One's called Karma. Legit.
I got some. These could be covers I can be making.
Definitely.
Come on, I need this.
Okay,
definitely.
The first one is called I or One.
It ain't come. You said Luckie?
No, Lucky like the regular
Lucky.
word.
And D-A-Y.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we just
look, we done started.
We real chatty,
y'all. Sorry, y'all.
You know,
but yeah, check out that Tierra Whack, that Jacob Banks. Surprisingly, I'm messing with that 2 Chainz.
That 2 Chainz album?
It's
a
fire.
That 2 Chainz album?
As usual,
he on his baby flow.
Oh my God, I need to get out.
You need to get in.
You know, I just stay with what I already know.
Niggas are trying to rap consciously now, bro.
Jay started something. We knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah, he started something.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just gotta say this. What's that little boy name?
What little boy?
Diggy Simmons. Is
Diggy
that
Simmons?
I like how he raps. He gives.
I haven't gave Diggy shit.
Listen to him. Listen to him. I swear to God, he gives you real lyrics. It's not like mumble rap. It's
I heard
like
a Diggy song 5 years ago, and I don't know.
Not 5 years ago. Let's talk about this one. This Diggy.
Yeah, I'm not listening to Diggy no more.
Just try. No, I don't look up his music, but when Shade Room posts him, I listen to him, and it actually sounds good. I'm shocked.
Well, y'all know what's that little boy name? Sammy. He trying to make a comeback. And his stuff is okay.
First of all, he can come back because
he was cute. He was cute.
They used to tell me I look like Sammy for real, bro. With my glasses off.
Back in the day.
I was
just see how somebody would say that.
Take it on.
I don't want to get.
He don't want people
to run in. You know?
You can't have his DM blown up.
All that attention.
You're right.
He's about to be married and whatnot.
Oh, that'll be a wrap.
Exactly.
Thank you for tuning in.
That's it.
Thank you for tuning in.
Barely
Rich. This is the Barely Rich.
We out.
Hold on. Let's see who that is down there. Let's go.
Again, lastly, but not, do we have any final remarks? I just final remark.
Fuck Trump.
But definitely fuck Trump.
Pray for Justin.
I'm doing this. But yeah. Your boy Corey. Appreciate you guys. Corey, 2 maxed out. You wanna add me? Corey, 2. Somalia.
Literally.
Somalia _
You struggling with ice. Feel one.
Josh is my
Yo, I'm sorry. Can you tell for a minute, Josh? Show these people that jersey. This Bulls jersey is official. Camera lady, can you please
zoom in on that?
Check this out. So this is a guy named Miel, M-I-E-L. Another black business.
There we go. We got 2 in 1 episode.
So he customizes jerseys.
No, we
Then he
didn't.
puts paintings of like old school. So this is like that old.
That's that painting
that's
on the ceiling.
Yeah, it's old Michelangelo.
The shell.
It's inside of the
Of that thing